Today is 25th of April 417. Market opened with a gap after the initial downward move, managed to recover and currently trade at its high, down 7.83285. Now it's important to see whether the markets can actually hover at these levels because today itself it trade with low volume, so this is sometimes a doubtful move. Eventually like to see it take out this high here of the resistance at 3300. Support is actually offered by the gap here, particularly this level of 3240. So it's important to actually pay close attention to see whether the market can hold at this level. This is S&P 500 mentioned that actually is due for corrections, and we have seen that. This week itself you trade an inside bar, so with the previous wide range reversal bars we may see further downward move. So this is something to watch. Now this here provide a level of support at about 4,800. Now it's quite evident in the Nasdaq. You can see that our bar is actually quite threatening, particularly this reversal bar here. So it basically is just a temporary respite. It may even take out this low here of 15,222. So this is a level to watch. Again, market never go in a straight line, so we do expect corrections, but the problem is that how deep the corrections it can go. So this is something which need to pay some attention to the major moving averages. If you notice, actually there was a bounce from the 100 days moving average, so 200 will provide some kind of support, and similarly here at this level here, this is something that is crucial to watch out. This is the Brent crude. Uptrends remain intact and supported at this upward trend lines, so going forwards we may see further upward move, but this level provide a resistance here. This is at about $91. 10-year Treasury yields remain on an uptrend, so it's quite evident from the 1326 SMA, and particularly over the last couple of days have been trading sideways, so this is actually considered a sign of strength. It may actually take out this here, this level here of 4.69. So this generally doesn't augur well for the equity markets, but whatever the case, there will be selective stock that actually will benefit despite the weak market conditions. Now let's take a look at some of the stock we're discussing. This is Dynamic. Actually been trading very nicely. 1326 has been actually holding out very well, proper orders, and it's actually trading parallelly. And right now we see a weakening of momentums. This is to be expected. This has been a very strong move, and particularly after breaking the resistance. So we do expect a pullback. In this case here, we have sideways move, which is actually positive. If we can continue to hold it this way, that is actually generally considered as strong. I'd like to see it take out the high of 425. Now many of the offshore marine stocks actually run ahead, so it is now consolidating, in particular stock like Bengguan. So we need just patience to wait for it to finish its consolidation. So you need a period of normalization. So this has been an extremely strong move, and it's quite evident here we have very nice consolidation breakout. It will take some time, so we just have to actually set our alerts, particularly at this level here about 193, and just patiently wait for it to complete its consolidation. Likewise, Mermaid. So actually consider as nice sideways move. During this period, volume actually dried up, so this is okay. Again, we'd like to see whether it can eventually take out the high here of 15 cents. Marco Polo. Slightly deeper retracements, but nevertheless it's still considered as healthy. 1326 remain in proper order. Samudara Shipping. After breaking this resistance level here, we see a series of pullback, and I would like to see eventually take out this resistance here. That is at about 85 cents. Apart from Samudana, the rest of shipping stocks generally lackluster. This is Yangzijiang, very deep retracement. This is not something we like to see. And the weakness is quite evident during this run up. If you notice after this range bars, stock actually moved out quite tentatively. You notice a drop off in the volume. So the retracement from here is not expected. It's not unexpected. So important thing is to see whether it can hold at this level here. So the next rally itself, we would like to actually observe the volume. That will give us indications. Now breaking the support level here will be very negative. Couple Corp. It's pretty obvious that this stocks broke this lower channel lines, and this was mentioned in earlier videos. That is actually quite damaging, and this is what we have seen, a gap down and followed by a throwback. And during this throwback itself, you notice this gap here was actually tested and it kind of failed. Well, the rejections of that high today is actually trade X dividends. So again, we'd like to see maybe a bounce from here and eventually like to see whether there's any opportunity to short. Now breaking this low will be negative. You see, low here is at about 684.